Hola from New Mexico. We got our delivery done.
Yep.
It was easy.
Yep.
The place we delivered to, we've been there before, and they basically take you to a holding lot, and sometimes they'll take you to a dock, sometimes they just offload right there at the holding lot, and that's what they did today.
Yeah.
We did have to wait a little bit because they wanted to count everything, because I guess the place that sent them this stuff sometimes shorts them on.
We almost had the stuff going back.
Yeah, if it would have been short, we would have had to take it back.
Yeah. Well, we wouldn't have had to.
No, but it would have been.
But yeah.
We would have got paid to take it back.
Oh yeah. Yeah. As long as it was the same rate going back, we would have took it.
Yeah. Well, we got a call into an agent that's actually bidding on a load out of Arizona.
Yeah.
And I think we're like
what, 375 away
from there.
But it'd be going. It's a good load.
Yeah, for over the weekend.
But they're bidding on it. They say we may get it, we may not. So
yeah, you just never know when they say they're bidding on something.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Because that means multiple people or multiple companies or carriers are bidding on it. So. Yeah. Well, fingers crossed, because like Jason said, it would be a good load for the weekend.
It'd give us a good week.
Yeah. Because, I mean, regardless, if we don't get that, we'll probably still go ahead and move to Arizona, just because there's not a lot coming out of here.
Yeah.
There was one, I think they called on, it was picking up in Albuquerque, but it was only going to Denver, and Denver is not a good place to be for us. So.
A good paying load. It was like 400 something miles, would have paid us like $1,000, but
there's nothing that ever comes out of there.
That puts us even in a worse position than New Mexico. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
He was trying to talk me into it. What if I paid you this? What if I got it up to this? I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't even, when would that have been picking up? I don't even know.
It was picking up today. So.
We'll see. But we are at a Mexican food restaurant to have some lunch. Shocker. We've actually eaten here before. It's called like Frank and Lupe's El Sombrero or something like that. It wasn't bad.
I think they charge for chips and salsa though.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed about New Mexico. It's like that you have to pay for the chips and salsa. They don't give them with your dinner or your lunch. Yeah. Like most Mexican food, right? Maybe that's just a New Mexican thing. I think we even talked about that when we came here before.
Probably.
I don't even remember what vlog that was in.
I could see myself complaining about that.
Yeah. But if we do head to Arizona, there's something that I've been wanting to see that is like an hour from, we're in Socorro, New Mexico right now. Yeah. And about an hour from here, there's the very large array.
I call it the large ass array.
But it was in the movie Contact. If y'all have that, that's a classic back from with Jodie Foster, the big radio telescopes. Yeah. That's actually out here, and I've always wanted to stop and see it. They have a visitor center and stuff.
But I've been awake since 8 o'clock last night, so.
Yeah, and it's kind of like out of the way, but not out of the way if we get that other load. So I don't know.
If we get that other load, we're passing right by it.
And yeah, we'll definitely stop. So
you'll stop.
Yeah,
I think I'll be sleeping.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Because it's still another hour before we hear back from that agent.
An hour to get there.
Then it's an hour to get there. I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah, so.
You can
I was reading on their website, though, is they want you to, like, turn off all electronics. Like, you can turn it on and take a quick clip or picture, but then you have to turn it back off and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. It's not like we'll be able to do a bunch of long clips there or something with the cameras, but we could probably get a little bit of footage. I just want to see it. I just think that's so cool. Yeah. Like I told y'all, I like all that kind of space stuff. And
well, let's go eat, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
All right. Happy Friday.
From White Sands, Mexico.
Heck
yeah. Look at this beauty out here, guys. We're at the White Sands National Monument.
Yeah, we picked up in Las Cruces, New Mexico.
Yes.
And we are heading to
New Hampshire.
Ew.
A nice long one though for over the weekend.
It is a nice long one. I did not want to do it.
We actually had gotten one lined up picking up out of Arizona on Monday, and then they called us, the same agent with this, and asked if we would do this instead. So we're like, heck yeah, it gives us another one for the week.
Yep.
Gives us a run over the weekend.
So I guess they got somebody else to cover that Monday one and gives us a nice long one to add to our load that we brought out here. So
yeah, so it's like a little over 2,300 loaded miles. We've got 13 pieces at almost 2,000 pounds. Yeah. We deliver on Monday. We did want to stop here since we don't get to go by here very often, and we get the chance to stop. Yeah. We stopped here, gosh, I don't know how long ago it was. We were still with Panther, I think, driving for an owner.
We were still with Panther.
So that's been like 2-3 years ago. If I can find the video where we stopped before, I'll link it up here. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. The only downside is
no drone flights.
Can't do drone flights here.
Yeah. Yeah, I asked. There was a big old sign at the gate where you had to pay $20.
Yeah.
I'm assuming because we're a larger vehicle. Yeah. But it was $20 to get in. Just drive. It's about a 4-mile drive back, and then it loops around at the end, and then you head back out. So.
Yeah, it is so beautiful.
They got all these picnic benches. Who's tickling my leg? Tassa's tickling my leg. What are you doing down there, buddy?
What you doing down there, buddy? They're loving it.
Yeah, they got all kinds of little picnic areas with barbecue grills and stuff.
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah, we just wanted to make a little pit stop here and look and just take in this beautiful view. Oh my gosh, if y'all ever get the chance to stop out here, White Sands, you really need to.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's beautiful. I wish we had more time to just explore, but
I wish we could come camp out here in the Airstream.
Oh gosh,
that'd be awesome.
That would be really awesome. But all right, well, we wanted to show you this beauty and get you updated on where we were at, but we're probably gonna hang out for another 5-10 minutes and then hit the road.
Yep.
Start heading to New Hampshire.
Yep.
Everybody, and happy Saturday from Illinois. Heading to New Hampshire, probably about halfway there now. Let's see, we've got 1,185 miles to go to where we're delivering, and I think I'm in Highland, Illinois right now at a rest area off the I-70. Just got through St. Louis and past that. I'm stopping here to take my break. It's only a little after 3 o'clock. I started my shift early this morning. I started probably about 10:30 this morning, which is a few hours earlier than normal. Jason took over a little bit early last night, so he stopped earlier this morning. He was tired, so I just went ahead and started my shift early to get going because I had already had my 10-hour break by like 10 o'clock. Once I'm done with my 30-minute, I'll have just under 6 hours left of drive time on my shift. It's been a smooth ride so far. I'm kind of bummed that we didn't get to go see the very large array, but I'm glad we got this load, and we got to go see White Sands, which made up for that. Even though we had been there before, it's been several years ago, and when we went the first time, we didn't go back in as far as we did yesterday, so that was really cool. Wish we had had more time to stay around and check it out. But by the time we got there, it was already getting hot, and yeah, so, but it was really cool getting to see that. And if you all are ever through there, you really need to go see it. We had no problem with the straight truck. It's paved up to a certain point, and then the pavement stops and it's just all the sand, but they do plow a road, and it's compact, so we didn't have any problem with the straight truck. I think the first time when we went, we didn't go back very far, because once the pavement ended and we got on the sand, we just wasn't sure how, you know, the straight truck would do. We didn't want to get it stuck, and we were still driving for a fleet owner at that time. So yeah, it was really cool to get to go back in further this time. It seems like the further back you go, the sand, of course there's more of the sand and everything, and it's not sand, it's I think it's gypsum. Yeah, I'll have to look up that. I think I had read that somewhere before, and I think somebody had commented on one of our pictures on Instagram I posted for it. But really cool place to go check out if you ever get the opportunity. And of course we couldn't fly the drone in the National Monument of the White Sands, but there was a little rest area pull off of the highway right by White Sands. So I think it probably already had put it in, but Jason got like an aerial view of it the best we could. I understand that they don't want drones and like national monuments and stuff. I get it, but it would have been really cool to be able to fly the drone in there. But that's all right. You got footage of us in there anyway. So I'm just finishing up my break. I'm not feeding the babies yet because it's still a little early. I usually don't feed them till around 5, 6 o'clock. So probably, like I said, it's like 3 o'clock now. I'll probably stop in another 3 hours to do a safety check, and 2.5, 3 hours, and probably just take that time to feed them then. We don't have to rush to get there. We deliver Monday morning, but we're just trying to get there by tomorrow, because you just never know. You know, you never know what delays there may be. We just like to get to where we're going, even if it's a little early if we can, and be there ready to deliver, because you just never know with weather, traffic, road work, what kind of situation you might, or delay you might get in along the way. So we'd rather have more time than not enough time to get there to make our delivery. Like I said, we're about halfway there. We'll get there probably around this time tomorrow. So yeah, I don't know, we got to find out where we're delivering. It's in New Hampshire, but we're not going far into New Hampshire. I think we're going to just be delivering kind of right north of Boston. We'll have to find out somewhere we can park until we can deliver Monday. Anyway, we'll keep you guys posted and check up with you later. Peace. Good morning from New York State.
Yeah.
How's it been driving through New York?
Rude.
I know.
People just cut way too close in front of me.
They do.
I don't see how people with those automatic cruise controls, adaptive cruise, handle it in New York. You got to be slowing down like every...
There's like a fly right. Sorry.
Get away.
Like flies all over here.
Yeah.
But we are 299 miles from our delivery.
Yeah.
We're at a little rest area here off the, what is this, the New York Thruway, New York
I-90.
Turnpike.
I-90.
Oh, I-90.
Yeah. We're going to stop here for about 10 hours. I'm going to get a 10-hour break, and then I'm going to finish this off after I get my 10-hour, so she can get a 34.
Yeah.
Since she usually does a little bit more hours than I do because of our time shift and stuff, so I'll have about 45 by the time we get there, and she'll have a full 70, so. Yeah,
because right now I think I'm down to like 37 hours, so yeah, we're just trying to even the times out a little bit better in case we get a run. Hopefully we'll get a long run after this. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But we figured we'd go ahead and end this one here, pick up the next one after we get delivered in New Hampshire, and see where we go from there.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you guys as always for watching and subscribing.
Until our next video.
Peace, love, and expediting.
Yeah, fly. class.